This is the car I have in my vehicle series. You get in, drive, sound, steering, all of it works. Now, I want a second car. I duplicate the car blueprint, replace the skeletal mesh, and hit compile. 2 errors, easy. But character also should know about the Nissan. And then hello, everything blows up. That's because every system I built, interaction, camera, driving, only knows about the Benz. The moment a different blueprint or mesh shows up, none of it has anywhere to go. So today we fix this. One base that every vehicle inherits from. At the end of this video, any car works in a couple of easy steps. No new code, no rebuilding. Alright, here is the plan. The whole system rests on 2 things. One shared skeleton, which is the shared foundation on the asset side, and one base blueprint, which is the shared foundation on the logic side. Every car after that just plugs into those 2. That's the entire idea. First, the skeleton. Every vehicle shares this one base skeleton. That's what lets the animation blueprint, the hand IK, and the sockets work on any car without redoing them per vehicle. Here is how I built this. It's the Nissan rig from my last video, but extended. The base is a superset. It carries every bone any car might need, because a missing bone breaks the shared anim blueprint. And one Blender trick, Unreal won't import a skeleton on its own. So I parented a dummy mesh to the armature, then exported it for Unreal. I also modified the Benz skeleton to match the base skeleton hierarchy. So now, on Benz skeleton mesh, right-click, from skeleton choose Assign Skeleton. Here, we choose the base skeleton that we have prepared before. You can see mapping on all the bones is correct for both the skeletons. Now, accept. If we look at Ben's skeletal mesh right now, you can see calipers are ignored because there are no calipers on this model. We also need to replace the skeleton for animation blueprint, vehicle animation, and the montage. So they also use the base skeleton. Alright, now for the logic side, we have already all the logics inside BP car. So let's only change its name to BP base chaos vehicle. This is going to be the parent class of all the vehicles. When we want to add a new vehicle, we create a child class from it. The base class should not be instantiated, so let's make it an abstract class. This means it can only be inherited by other classes. I'm gonna change the skeletal mesh to base skeletal mesh, which is a cube. Alright, our base class is ready. Just set the right skeletal mesh for the Benz blueprint. Now the fun part, adding a completely different car. Adding a car never touches the system again. No code, no refactoring. Import the mesh and assign the base skeleton. Make sure you have a suitable physics asset for it. Then create a child class from the base class, name it BP Nissan. Set the skeletal mesh inside the blueprint. I should mention that because I made the animation on the Benz car, we need to make the animation additive to make it work on all the vehicles correctly. After that, drag it to the scene and drive. But look, hands floating, seat off, that's expected. Every car needs its own setup data. Wheel size, hand targets, first-person camera, warp point. That's the deal. You build the system once, every car after that is this checklist. And also anything you want unique per car. One thing about the sockets, in order to override the socket per vehicle, right-click on it and choose Create Mesh Socket. Then position it for that specific vehicle. I'm also leaving headlights and turn signals out of the base. They are more visual than gameplay. And I've already got full tutorials on both. So bolt them on if you want them. Alright, that's the modular vehicle system. Tell me what you think about this video in the comments section. And if this saved you time, like the video and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one.